Before we begin, please take just 2 seconds to support Brain Dots. If you enjoy deep psychology, human behavior, and mind-opening facts that actually change how you see people, subscribe, like this video, and share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Your support helps this young channel grow, and it truly means everything to us. Now, let's begin. People who hide their emotions are everywhere. They're in your family, your friendships, your workplace. And sometimes they're you. They smile. They function. They show up. But inside, there's a storm most people never see. Here are powerful psychological facts about people who hide their emotions, facts that might completely change how you understand them. Fact 1. They feel emotions more deeply than most people. Contrary to popular belief, people who hide their emotions are not emotionless. In fact, they often feel more intensely than others. They hide their emotions because they feel too much, not too little. They've learned that showing emotions leads to being misunderstood, being judged, being ignored, or being hurt. So instead of expressing pain, they internalize it. Their silence is not emptiness, it's overflow. Fact 2. They learned early that vulnerability was unsafe. Most people who hide emotions didn't choose it randomly. It was learned. Maybe, they were told to stop crying. They were mocked for expressing feelings. Their emotions were dismissed or punished. Or they had to be the strong one too early. So their nervous system adapted. They learned feeling is dangerous. Showing emotion makes things worse. And that lesson stays. Fact 3. They are usually the strongest in crisis. When chaos hits, these people often become calm, focused, and reliable. Why? Because they've spent years surviving internal chaos quietly. They don't panic easily. They don't fall apart publicly. They handle pressure well. But here's the hidden cost: they carry everyone else's weight, and never put their own down. Fact 4. They are incredible listeners but rarely feel heard. People who hide emotions often become amazing listeners. They notice tone changes. They read body language. They pick up emotional shifts instantly. But while they understand everyone else deeply, few people truly understand them. They rarely feel safe enough to say, "I'm not okay." So they listen, support, and comfort while silently needing the same. Fact 5. They struggle to ask for help. Even when they desperately need support, they hesitate. Asking for help feels like being a burden, losing control, admitting weakness. So they tell themselves, "I'll handle it. I've handled worse. I don't want to bother anyone." And slowly, isolation grows, even when surrounded by people. If this video is making you feel understood or helping you understand someone you care about, please support Brain Dots. Tap subscribe, like this video, and comment what resonated most with you. Your engagement helps this message reach people who are silently struggling. Let's continue. Fact 6. They often feel emotionally exhausted without knowing why. People who hide emotions may feel chronically tired, mentally drained, unmotivated, even when life seems fine on the outside. That's because suppressing emotions requires constant mental energy. Unexpressed feelings don't disappear. They sit in the body. They leak out as exhaustion. Fact 7. They use humor or logic as emotional armor. Many emotionally guarded people use humor to deflect pain, logic to avoid feelings, productivity to stay distracted. It's not manipulation. It's survival. If they joke, analyze, or stay busy, they don't have to feel what's underneath. Fact 8. They love deeply but fear rejection intensely. When people who hide emotions love someone, they love hard. But they also fear being abandoned, being misunderstood, being too much. So they hold back. They don't always say what they feel. They don't always ask for reassurance. They hope you'll notice, without them having to say it. Fact 9. They often blame themselves for everything. When something goes wrong, their first thought is, "What did I do wrong?" They internalize blame. They replay conversations. They overanalyze reactions. Because expressing anger or hurt feels unsafe, so the emotion turns inward. Fact 10. They break quietly. Here's the hardest truth. People who hide emotions don't explode loudly. They withdraw silently. They stop talking. They stop trying. They stop opening up. And by the time people notice, they've already been breaking for a long time. What these people need most. They don't need fixing. They don't need pressure. They don't need, "just be positive." They need patience, consistency, emotional safety, someone who listens without rushing them, and sometimes, they need someone to simply stay. If you see yourself in this video, please know this: you are not weak for feeling deeply. You are not broken for hiding pain. And you are not alone. If this video helped you feel understood, please support Brain Dots by subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video with someone who might need it. Your support helps us continue creating content that speaks to the silent parts of the human mind. Thank you for being here. This is Brain Dots, and we'll see you in the next video.